things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
No, there's like a lot of stuff on that show that I was like, this is good. I don't know that it needs to happen.
Herbert. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Herbert now. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Can we not let him get behind you like that? What the fuck?
Denver. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown.
What are you in?
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure
Cover
it
two.
out. I think I
You
need
have no
my
business
friends from
being able to
MIT
cover
to
that.
come in and help me. I think
Why?
158.3
That guy was running
is
pretty much
number
on
one
the fucking
right,
like
as high as you can
sideline.
get. That's where
Okay.
he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
That's not where.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after
Now
the
where
touchdown,
Charlie put
ready
the
to
ball,
kick
you
it
should have been
away
able
is
to cover it.
Sanders.
But if that ball's in the corner of the end zone, okay, assume you won.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the corner of the end zone.
Well, that was just a game making up for its fuck up then.
God damn it.
Yeah, the game making up for its fuck up.
On first down, Russo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was
Good
to
thing I had to
accomplish
waste the
what they
pause
did
on
to
the
get
fucking
advantage
timeout.
of 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Why did you need a pause?
Oh, a challenge.
No, I mean now.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Russo. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Russo. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I look how 33 sprinted the ball and didn't do a goddamn thing.
on the option to give to Swift here. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Russo eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Russo. It's a first down and more for Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
Come on, let's go. Check four.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man Ruggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Blocked him. You didn't block either one.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Russo. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Henry Ruggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
It's all good, though.
And that is off the left right. It's no good.
John Ross had Ruggs for the track star that he is, and not the receiver and turned it again.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I think it's funny in real life, Trayvon Diggs is like a 4th
and take it successfully.
He won't stop intercepting the ball.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
No fucking way he caught that. Holy shit.
All division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this
Should
game
have been
is
easier.
situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But
Why
at the
should it have
same
been
time,
easier?
it's not a
Because this game adds a weird jump in for no reason.
That was going to hit him in stride with a toe
Just
drag
one
on the
play to move
sideline.
all the
There
way
was
to
no
the
reason
44 as
why
they
he
try
had to
again
jump
on
like that was a
first
goal
down.
line
Gotcha.
fade.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Good shit defending the out of bounds ball, Okuda.
Yeah.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's only been 1 week. I missed picking.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To the air again, Herbert. Flush to his right. And down
Come
inside
on.
the 15 he goes. Another nice game.
There's no way you could have known that he was going to stop right there.
First down.
I made him.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
We're not where he was going.
There, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On first down, Newman. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The Kansas City defense, tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do.
I knew it wasn't intentional grounding because I saw the press. I knew it was intentional grounding because I saw the press.
So right there.
I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
And they'll get him down right.
No, I didn't know that you could just confidently stand in the middle of the pocket and just chuck balls out of bounds. Intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding is specifically because you were going to sack the guy, and he took that to avoid getting sacked.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
You okay back there, Chris?
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To throw on 2nd down, Russo. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, okay.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
I thought it might have been interrupted.
Only people celebrating.
You borderline didn't get the ball out of your hand.
No, I didn't see. I just saw the timing of the flag, that's all.
A, the flag was out before I hit here. B, you had the ball in your hand.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Looking to throw. Russo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
2 AIs, 2 downs.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can
They've both got Burton Road side by side like jackasses.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
God damn it, why is Scotty always open?
Find Miller. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Don't forget directed it into that gap. We here in Denver, we know how to throw our receivers open.
Biting.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Herbert throwing again. was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is
Charlie's
away.
Offense when he
Short
knows how to run
kick.
it.
One of the up will take it down. Oh, good return up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Escaping the pressure right.
It's a first down and more for Davis.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I'm not sure. I think it's right.
I would love to hear like if you just signed anciently old people to kick return.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift.
Guys, come on.
He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4.
Oh, you ran that single back. You ran that single back
running
sponge pick.
game, or should
You
I
got
say,
pitch.
lack of one is
Yeah.
making this defense
Yeah, it
look
never
better
works.
than what they really
You're
are.
taking out of your playbook a long time ago. It's
right.
worked one time ever, and it was a game against
The
me. And
first
you got
play
like
of the
4
drive
yards.
lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here.
It doesn't get
2nd
blocked
and
right this year.
14. Operating from the gun, Russo. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. This is Swift on the counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Swift.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw on 3rd down, Russo.
Oh, God. All right.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Don't throw it Trayvon Diggs, you goddamn
Bronco
scum.
defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Russo will find Gabriel Davis.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Russo. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Let me tell you, Emmanuel, Charlie also wanted to be sacked.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Newman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the 44, Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
But listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Russo. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Why the fuck?
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. They'll try to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
I wonder who my fucking thing was. I sure did try to play highlight stick or whatever the fuck it was.
What he was
Playmaker?
going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling.
He
for
just
the
didn't
ball,
move.
wasn't he?
It wasn't him. How the fuck? Who the fuck else was there?
Too late, and when he
had the guy
delivered,
coming across
they
the
were
middle
all
of the
over him in the
field that was
secondary and came up with
probably
the
closer
interception.
to you technically than he was.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Newman down to the 25.
Not the guy that's running parallel to
Pick
him.
up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not
Got to
what it's
figure
ever been.
now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be
That's
happy to
stupid.
keep the ball on the
It's
ground.
always been
Right?
closest
This is
receiver.
where covering the football,
That's
taking
stupid.
care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one going for a gain of 11 and a
you
Bronco
saw his
1st
kiss?
down.
Saw that counter step. He saw that guard going the other direction. He knew what was going.
Pass.
That's a big
Steps
fat
away
man.
to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got
really
outside of the
didn't beat the
pocket,
bad.
realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with
This
3rd
is way
and 1.
funnier if his name was How Booty by Attack.
Here's Herbert. And Brown's got it for a Denver touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And now before we
Yeah,
get
I
to the
still
extra
can't do
point,
Julio
remember, all
not wearing a
touchdowns do
helmet
have to
in
be
Tennessee.
confirmed by the replay official.
It messes with me all the time.
It's very confusing.
And look, I get it. A.J. Brown isn't a scrub.
So
He even
they called
offered
it a
his number to
touchdown
Julio, I
originally.
believe.
This will stay a touchdown
And Julio's
after
like,
the
"No, we're
video
6," or
review,
whatever
so
it
they
was.
had it right. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tom got the Tampa. well, Chris Godwin does wear 12s, and he was like, that's cool.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Incredible
we'll see
position.
how they attack them here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
I didn't think you were going to play it anymore.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun, Russo. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first. But nowhere to throw it. Decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain.
Oh, jeez.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense.
By the way, did we know that Cheetah was going to lose there?
And that one will pretty much erase any
I
hopes of a
made
fourth
this
quarter
decision.
comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25.
It was good.
And
It was just at the point of the show where I was like, we're not starting the ladder match where there's a timer until people can come out yet?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Russo. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
I like to think watching your games is just my coach watching from.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football.
I noticed this week the voice of Matt was at that, not voice
picking it off, and now big time in the
Swoosh commercial. Is that what it was?
45 yards rushing
Scoop.
now on 8 carries for him so far.
The scoop there it is commercial. That's one. That one.
Game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's weird. Pause time.
So this will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Broncos, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside.
Line to get better.
What line?